Hey there guys, Andrew VXCC here, and today I've got another tutorial for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make ball jointed arms and a ball jointed head. In the past I have shown you how to make ball jointed arms on my Flickr page, but I've never shown anyone how to do a ball jointed head. This was more of a prototype design that I have finally gotten the hang of, and I'm ready to share it with you all. So what you're going to need is a crafting knife, preferably if you can, a Citadel mold line remover. You're going to need some super glue, any pair of tweezers, and you're going to need a minifig torso, some minifig arms, skeleton arms, a Lego lever piece, and a Lego head. Just for the sake of time, I made it easy by cutting off some of the parts to show you how it's already supposed to be done, and I'm going to let you guys cut those parts on your own. So let's get started. Alright, so some basic components right here. You're going to be needing 3 of the skeleton arms, and you're going to be needing 3 of the Lego lever pieces. I'm showing you a full piece, one of the cuts that you need to make, and another one of the cuts that you need to make. So you're going to be needing 2 of this cut and 1 of this cut. You're going to be needing 2 of this cut and 1 of this cut. Now I'm going to show you the next step. So you have your regular Lego torso, and what you need to do is you need to cut off the neck piece right here, which is shown right there. You're also going to need to hollow out the arm piece. What you can do is you can get a knife or your Citadel mold line remover, and you're just going to spin it around and around a couple times, just like I showed you in the decal tutorial, except you're going to do that a lot more, so that in the end you can get this piece to slide in easily, just like that. So the figure that I'm going to be working on for this is going to be my Scout Trooper figure right here. I've already pre-cut the the neck piece off, and I've hollowed out the arm a little bit more, and I've also cut off the arm peg that goes onto the right arm. You need to do that for both of the arms, but for sake of time I've already cut it off to show you what you need to do. So you can go ahead and separate the torso from the legs. You don't need the legs very much, but you do need the torso. So you're going to take your super glue. I have a brush type, and you're going to take that smallest peg piece, and you're going to just kind of get some glue on the end of it, a bit on the sides, but not on the ball. Set that aside for now, and you're just going to put it into the arm hole right here. After you chop off the shoulder peg, it should fit in pretty well. And you'll notice that it sticks out a bit. That is essential. You need that. You can't have the ball touching the arm. And for the next step, what you're going to do is you're going to place the peg into the torso like this. Now you'll notice that it slides in really easily. That's how much you need to carve it out. Not so much that it'll fall out when you go like this, but you just need it to sit in there just right. Now in the meantime, while that glue dries, I'm going to show you what you need to do for the head. So, with this cut right here, you're just going to get some super glue again, get some glue on the end of it, and then you're going to put it into the head like that. Now the pegs are going to stick out just a little bit. Again, you need that. Nothing against it, you need that. While we let that dry, I'm going to go into detail about this piece right here. So, with your standard bar piece, all you have to do is chop off the circle, and then you're going to take your knife and you're going to scrape at one of the sides a little bit to thin it out. You're going to do the same thing on the exact opposite side. And what you'll notice is that it'll slide right into the torso piece where the neck was. I'll go more into detail about that after I show you what to do with the arm. So, now that the arm has dried, you're going to put it into this peg right here, and just kind of push it in gently until you hear it click. And when you hear that click, you now have a fully posable arm. Like so. Now, you see how it sticks out a little bit too much there? You can shorten the length just a bit of the peg inside, but just kind of, if you make it too short, this will not work at all. If you make it too long, it'll come out a bit, so of course you just kind of want to mess around with that, see what length is ideal for you. So after those pieces have dried, you're going to pick up your head, and you're going to pick up your second modified piece of the bar, and you're going to push it in until you hear a click. And you'll notice that it fits on the head very nicely. Now, what you're going to want to do is get your glue again, and you just want to put glue on the sides. Doesn't matter what side you put it on. Shoot, that's not supposed to happen. So then, with those sides that you cut, you're going to want to slide it into here. You want to rotate it a little bit, so that way the glue gets all around and you can get a decent fit. Now you'll notice again the head is a little raised. That is essential, but you can mess around with some of the varying heights of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and put most of this back together. And there you have your modified figure. So the arm has more range of motion. The helmet can nod. You can headbang if you want. You can still look around, turn all the way around, and it can come off. Then just want to put it back on gently until you hear that pop. And that's your posable head and your posable arms. You can do that for both arms, same thing, just mirror the image. Now the applications of this is that your figure, the arm will no longer scratch the side of your minifig torso. Additionally, it makes for great posability. You can make him running, holding a gun, or just dabbing, or whatever the hell you want it to do. So that pretty much concludes the tutorial. The next tutorial I have planned is a military vest sculpt, so that you guys can learn how to make a standard plate carrier for your figures and also learn the basics of sculpting with Procreate. So in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, make sure you keep an eye out for new content. I got a lot more whips coming along, a lot more figures, a lot more projects, and something that I'm definitely sure that you guys are going to like in the near future. So, I'll see you later, and have a great day.